Hey folks, how are you doing? It's Mr. Carter right here, ready to do home length 110. Go ahead and put your name on this if you haven't yet already, and let's begin. So we're going to use these measurement scales to solve the problems here, and we're converting from feet to inches and then from yards to feet. So yeah, we're going to do a few of these together. So if we look at, for number one, we're going with feet to inches. So if we have 1 foot, so that means we're going to be using this measurement scale here. So if we're going from feet to inches, so if we have 1 foot, that means it's 12 inches. If we have 6 feet, that means it's 72 inches. And I'm going to skip 8, so you can do that on your own, but I want to talk about 12 because, well, hey, Mr. Carter, we don't have 12 on this measurement scale. It only goes up to 9, so we're going to have to figure a way how to do that. Well, we need to find how many feet, or how many inches there are in 12 feet. So we're going to go, and I would like to maybe look at 6 and go, I know, well, 6 plus 6 is 12, so if I know that 6 feet is 72 inches, then I can just double 72 to get the answer for that. So if I go 72 plus 72, then I go 2 plus 2 is 4, and 7 plus 7 is 14. So that would be 144. Now you could get it a different way too. You can go, well, I know that 7 plus 5 is 12, so I can go 84 plus 60. Or you can go, well, I know that 8 feet plus 4 feet will get me 12 feet. So I can go ahead and add 96 inches to 48, and you should all get the same answer. All right, for this one, we're going from yards to feet. So we're going to use this measurement scale here. So 1 yard is 3 feet. 3 feet would be 9. 3 yards would be 9 feet. 3 yards is 9 feet. All right, so now, again, we're in that same situation. Well, hey, Mr. Carter, it only goes up to 3 yards, but I'm asking for 8 and 16. So, well, you can do it a couple of ways. If you know that 2 yards is 6, well, you can go and figure out how many feet it would take to get to 8 yards. So I know that 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 will get me 8. So that we can do the same thing with 6, and that would be 8 yards, right? So if I go 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, or if I know my times tables, 6 times 4 would be 24, right? So now for this last one, again, you know that you can double 8 to get 16. So if you double 24, you'll get your answer here for how many feet there are in 16 yards. And I'll have you do that one on your own, see how you do that. Okay. So now a king cobra can measure a little over 4 yards in length. The black mamba, I'm going to underline 4 yards here, the black mamba, another snake, can reach a length of almost 5 yards. What is the combined length of these two snakes in feet? So we're going to be adding up yards. So we're going to go 5 yards plus 4 yards, and that's a total of 9 yards. So now what's the combined length of the two snakes in feet? So we've got to go from yards to feet. So again, we need to do some math here because it only goes to 3 yards. But we want to know 9 yards. Well, if I know that 3 times 3 gets me 9, I can go 9 times 3, and that will get me how many feet total? And that would be 27 feet. Okay? So, or I can look at what I did here and figured out when I figured out 8 yards is 24 feet. Well, I could just add another yard to that. So I know that 8 yards is 24 feet, and 1 more yard would be 3 feet, so 24 plus 3 gets me 27. So that's another way to get to that answer. Okay, so now the Burmese python can be anywhere from 16 to 23 feet long. What is the difference in inches? So we're going from feet to inches. between the longest and the shortest Burmese python? Well, the difference, so we're going to go 23, take away 16. So if we count up, that would be 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That would be 7 feet. Okay, so again, so now that we have 7 feet, we got to convert that to inches. So if I know that 7 feet is 84 inches according to this measurement scale here, that's our answer. All right, our practice, they're asking you to write these numbers in words. So I'm going to go ahead and write that in. So it's 4,000, 800, 57. So 4,857. Go ahead and do this one on your own. And again, I'm not worried about spelling with this. If I can read it, we're good to go. So this one's 14,066. So go ahead and write that in with words. And if you have any questions, please come see me. And take care.